December 5th, 2004, I was 33 years old. I had two kids. Mason was 5 and Aiden was 3. And I was sitting in the office of Dr. Richard Chop. Does anyone know Richard Chop? He does vasectomies. True story. I was ready to be done with children, and so was my wife. But for some reason, I was like, I'm not going to do this today. 3 weeks later, I was on a train from New Jersey to New York City going to see Wilco live at Madison Square Garden with my wife, and she looked at me and she said, I want another baby. And I thought, it's going to be a good weekend. And 9 months later, Samantha Goldwasser was born. That's Sam, that's her in LA, and that is her and I in Malibu about a month ago at Nobu. How many parents do we have in here? Raise your hand. Okay. How many people in here that have parents? Raise your hand. Okay. All right. So, as a parent, we want to mold, shape, and influence our children to be amazing people. Tonight, I want to tell you 3 lessons I learned from Sam, my daughter. Number one lesson I learned from Samantha. Spread positivity, light, and joy. Samantha has this energy about her and this aura that you cannot help but be drawn to. And I think in this world there is too much negativity. Would you agree? Yeah. I want to be around people like in here that motivate, inspire, encourage, and love me. Sam has a deep faith that I didn't have when I was a child. A faith in God and a walk with Christ that I believe has influenced the way that she loves people. This is not a religious talk, but I have learned so much from the way that she spreads that light, positivity, love, and joy. So lesson number 1, spread positivity, love, light, and joy. Lesson number 2, live your life with humility and grace. Over the loudspeaker, 2023 Homecoming Queen of Regents, Samantha Goldwasser. Woo! One of the proudest moments of my life. She earned that because she was a popular person, but you would never know. She would never tell you that. Now, I beat my 82-year-old mother in pickleball, and I'm like, I won! I want to be a more humble human being. I watch Sam, and I watch the way she walks on this planet, and it's with humility and grace, and she's given me that because, I haven't always been a perfect father. So, number 2 lesson I've learned from Sam, live your life with humility and grace. Number 3, encourage others. How many of you, don't raise your hand, but how many of you in here feel encouraged on a daily basis? Have people lift you up or tell you you look great or you're amazing or wow, you did a great job today. And how many of you do that for other people? Don't raise your hand. The third thing I've learned from Sam is to encourage the people around you. Lift them up. Like, love people. You know, one of the things I love about Toastmasters, I've been coming to Toastmasters for over 20 years. And one of the things I love about it, we encourage each other. These little notes, okay, that if you're a guest here, the little notes that you write, I have mine from like 20 years ago. It reminds people, encourage people. And I've watched Sam do that. Number 3 lesson, encourage others. This picture was taken 8 hours ago. Maybe not 8 hours ago. Sam is at the University of Texas at Texas A&M right now. Today, we drove her to Texas A&M to start her career and start Rush Week at Texas A&M. I am officially an empty nester. And as a parent, we want to mold, shape, and influence our children to become great people in some way. And the beautiful thing is that they do that for us. And today when I left her, it was, I thought, oh, it's okay. She's only 2 hours away. But when I want to have that opportunity for her to call me in the morning and say, Dad, do you want to go have coffee? And I'm like, yes! So, yeah. Mold, shape, learn from others, learn from your children. And I'm so thankful that day God stopped me. And I had Sam.